And moving forward, so I love everything you're saying there, is because like business and running a business, growing, the constant chase of this entrepreneur journey, it's a tiring journey, right? They say it's like one of the hardest sports, you're ever going to do is going into business. And we have to not mistake like just being tired, just generally tired for burning out. And, you can use that as an excuse as to why you're not actually getting where you want to. Is you could say, oh, I'm burning out. And that makes you feel okay, but does it actually move you closer towards your goal? And the reality is not. And then you pull back, right? And then you go again and you get burnt out. And then that cycle can continue. You might relate with this. Maybe you've just been stuck in this cycle for years, making a little bit of progress and then going backwards. Anyway, we have to, again, just identify that we could just be getting tired. Now, being tired might mean, and what leads to just being tired and this illusion of burning out could just be that you're being busy, but you're not being effective. So we really have to go and look and audit and really analyze everything you're doing, because how you're going about your business now, how you're going about your week, is you just might be, again, bleeding energy everywhere, getting really tired and then saying I'm burning out. And then you need to change the input. You need to change how you do tasks, and you need to be more effective. And like Scott said, and it's so true, like if you're making millions of dollars and the money is coming in, you're not gonna stop. You're gonna be supercharged. You're gonna have so much energy. But when we do feel like I'm getting up today and I'm not going anywhere, and I do it tomorrow and I do it the next day, and that feeling and that sense of just not making progress is where you will start to get tired, is where you will start this idea and this notion of burnout comes into play. So what you can do, right? This is how you can change it, like literally from hearing these words, is you're going to take a moment to stop and audit the week. I mentioned it before. So what's actually going on? And to Scott's point as well from Tony Robbins, is don't see it worse than it is. Don't see it better than it is. Just see things for how they are. So write down currently what's going on in your week. What's going on in your business? What are your problems? What steps, what action have you taken this week? And really just start to get a good scope of what you're actually doing and achieving in your week. And I guarantee just doing this alone, you will actually start to see the wins, the small wins that you are actually having. And you will also start to see the areas where you're wasting time, you're getting distracted, and you're just wasting energy. And it will just all be common sense. We say it in health and nutrition, is when we actually get people to track their macros, their calories, is they see all the junk food they're eating, and it's just common sense. So audit your week, right? And you will start to get right away a really good idea of what's going on.